Well, hello y'all. I am Tammy Niebling of Tammy Colors 2. This is my new channel and my first real video. I did a flip through of the Catacorn coloring book. And I thought, well, I need to do like a real video because I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing. I have been friends with Michelle from Kits and Caboodles for a while, and I was talking to Lauren from Lauren Loves Color and Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors, and they're all like, if you want to do a channel, just do it. And my goal is to not make it like a job or anything like that. I just want to have fun. So I literally just got this phone holder today, so I'm not good at it. I thought I would do the this or that tag, so I printed out the questions. That way you could get to know me a little bit and decide whether you want to just abandon now. So I thought I would run through those really quickly because this is the third time I'm doing this video. I'm getting off to a good start. And I thought I would work on my page from Flowerscape that I started doing with Brute Fooners and was very unhappy with how this was coming out because the paper is too smooth for them, I think. That or there's something I don't know. People, please tell me. I am so not a professional. I've only been doing this for 2 years and I am still kind of a beginner. And it depends. Some stuff I like putting a lot of work into and some I don't. But this just, I was so unhappy. It doesn't look bad, but the pencils just don't layer well on this paper. They're too waxy or something. So I thought I would try my Prismas because that's what Optimistic, I can't remember her name, Colorfully Optimistic. Yeah, she was using Prismacolors on it, so it was working well for her, so I thought I would try them. And hopefully I'm in the frame. I decided I probably need to change angles. That's going to take some work because I'm right-handed and I either need to learn how to color with my left hand or change where the camera sits, and that might take a little doing too. So the first question on the this or that tag is alcohol markers or water-based markers. I love them both. I love, love, love my Tombow Dual brush pens. But they are, you know, I love them in Sun Life drawing books, which I never see anyone use them in Sun Life drawing books. But they're great on that paper. But I do use alcohol markers more, so I think I have to say alcohol markers, even though I would never, ever give up my Tombows. So next question, number 2, Jade Summer Grayscale or Jade Summer Line Art. Jade Summer Grayscale, I'm jumping on that bandwagon because it's just more fun. It's nice to do grayscale. That being said, I only have 1 or 2 of their books because I was getting really tired of the cheap paper. And so I just kind of stopped for a while. I have a lot of coloring books and I just need to like not buy anymore because I have enough to last me a while. As a matter of fact, I started pulling out to get rid of, and I need to make a trip to half-price books. So, Jade Summer Grayscale. Question number 3, Prismacolor pencils or Polychromos? I love them both. It really depends on the paper. I mean, anybody can tell you that, you know, you can want to use a certain pencil. Like I wanted to use the Brute Fooners. And sorry, I have a low battery. So I have to plug this in really quick. Hopefully that works and doesn't screw me up too bad. But but really it depends on the paper of the book because not everything works well in all books. Although Polychromos may work well in everything. I don't know. I use them. They work really well on the smooth type paper. I will tell you that. because they really saved my butt in this Coloring Shakespeare book that I'm working on, that I've never seen anybody else color in, but we can go through that later some other time. Let's see. 4, Hanna Karlzon or Maria Trolle. So I have both. I have all of Maria Trolle's and not all of Hanna Karlzon's because I'm not a people person. I don't really like coloring portraits or faces. I would rather color animals, foliage. So I would have to say Maria Trolle. Let's see, color by number or question number 5, color by number or non-color by number. I love them both. I have tons of both. So I would say equal on both of those, because sometimes you just want to do a color by number and not have to think. And there's really cool things. I mean, like at one point I was watercoloring in my Satch Diva color by numbers. And some of it came out well and some of it didn't. I'll have to show y'all sometime. It was an experiment. I like to experiment. So both. Question number 6, mandalas or patterns. I am not a big pattern person, which is not unusual. But I didn't used to be a big mandala person either. And I have slowly come around to mandalas. Now, I don't like the really intricate ones. I love Tabitha Barnett's 3D mandalas. I love 3D mandalas in general. So that's that. I love Camelia Angelkova's mandalas, but other than that, I don't really have any mandala books. I'm learning to love the mandalas. Definitely not patterns, but then again, I don't think I've done many patterns, so we will see in the future how that changes. Number 7, double-sided or single-sided. I think most of us, it depends on our mood, because double page spreads are amazing and gorgeous, you know, when you finish them. But I think 9 times out of 10, you sit down and you just want to do a page, you know, you just want to finish it. And double page spreads, like you can't finish them. Like I'll be working on a double page spread and I'll just pick up other things to, you know, break up the monotony or whatever, because I need to work on other things. So but you know, like the Journey to the Whimsical Island or the Journey to the Whimsical Garden, where it's a double-sided book that's single-sided, is awesome. And I know that it causes a lot of, you have to put a lot more pages in there, but to do that, but that's really cool too. Best of both worlds. So let's see, where was I at? Question number 8, single page spreads or double page spreads. I think I answered that one. No, single page or double page. Double-sided or single-sided. Single-sided, okay. Single page spreads or double page spreads, I think, depending on the mood, I like them both. So I did really crappy at answering those questions there because I got confused, so I apologize for that. I'm not starting off very well anyway. Number 9, Ohuhu markers or Caliart alcohol markers. So I've never had the regular Ohuhu markers. I recently got the Ohuhu 120 brush markers, I think around Christmas time. And I got the 48 set of pastels. But I've had my Caliarts forever. Caliart Biennial, they were basically the same thing, at least before Caliart started making the round barrels, which I do not have any of, because I've had all of my Caliarts for probably at least a year and a half. And I learned that Caliarts and Biennials were basically the same thing, and so I made this kind of conglomerated version of both to make one big set of markers. So I guess I have to say Caliart markers for now, but I do love my Ohuhu brush markers. They're really, really nice markers, and I hope to have the 205 set. Number 10, color by number white background or color by number black background. Okay, so that's mostly with Color Questopia. And I used to, I have both. I do not like coloring in the lines like some people do. So I was very excited when they came out with their black background, and I bought one. And then I decided that I am not happy with the paper. Whatever it does when they print the black to that paper, or if they're just using different paper because they have to print it that way. I don't know the answer to that question. But I do not like the paper that the black background is on. So I like the white backgrounds better. That's a complicated answer. Sorry for that. 11, white Posca pen or white Jelly Roll pen? Jelly Roll pen, because I was so excited about getting Posca pens, and then they're just not opaque. A lot of people, they seem really watery, and I don't know. I didn't love them as much as I thought I would. So Jelly Roll. Jelly Rolls are amazing. I do not have a full set, but I have quite a few Jelly Rolls. Let's see, number 12, morning coloring or night coloring. Well, I get up very early. I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and so that I can color before work, because, you know, I have to, after work, I have to make dinner, and then I have many other hobbies that we can talk about later. So morning, but really it's night now, so I got to figure out when I can film, because I don't know if I want to talk when my husband's sleeping, because he doesn't get up till later. But we'll see how that works, depending on what kind of filming I want to do. So I would say both morning and night. 13, Jade Summer Chibi Girls or April Amber Chibi Girls? Neither. I do not like Chibi Girls. Chibi Girls are creepy to me. You can ask my husband. I have never been a fan of the Japanese big-eyed girls. And I know that makes me a pariah in the coloring community because I just find them really creepy. I have learned to like kawaii girls. I've almost bought the big kawaii girls, the 4 books in 1 from Jade Summer, the grayscale one. I have almost bought that. I don't know how many times, because I decided I like kawaii girls after not really liking them, but they're completely different. Although sometimes they look similar depending on the artist, kawaii and chibi, but yeah, I'm just not a chibi person, so I apologize for that. You'll never see chibis. Well, never say never. It is very unlikely that you will ever see chibi girls, me coloring chibi girls, unless I'm forced to, or someone really, really wants me to for some reason. 14, Alan Robert or Emelie Lidehall Oberg. I do not have either one of those artists' books. I would have to say, I don't know if I love horror. I just don't know if I would like coloring horror, and that's pretty much what Alan Robert does. So I don't know. Neither. I mean, I like Emelie Lidehall Oberg, but I haven't ordered her book, Fairy Tales, and I don't know if she has any others, because I'm not the biggest fan of the art style, even though it's similar to Hanna Karlzon. I've thought about it a million times, but I've just been like, nope, I don't need another book like that. I have a million, just don't do it. So I have to say, kind of neither, but I like them both, so I would take any of them. 15, having double images or having one image in books. I have to say probably one image, because it's very unlikely that I'm going to ever color both images, because I like moving on. You know, I want to color it and move on and not do the same image over and over again. And that's just me. If I really loved an image and I knew I wanted to do it over and over again, I could photocopy it and just keep a copy and keep doing it over and over again, or buy a PDF copy of, you know, if it's available. But I just don't see myself coloring double images. Although we'll see if Michelle from Kits and Caboodles makes me change my mind on that with our Baby Dragons project book that we're working on. Because it has double images too. Anyway, so single or one set of images would be my answer. 16, Johanna Basford or Kerby Rosanes? Both. I have both. I have all of Johanna Basford except her miniature books and How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. Kerby Rosanes, I didn't start collecting his until Phantomorphia and Mythomorphia, because I don't like all the weird little things that he put in the beginning, which I think a lot of people didn't like, all the fiddly character things. But I love Worlds Within Worlds, and what's the new one I got that I can't remember the name of for some reason? You know, the one with all the endangered animals. I have that one too. I can't think of the name of it right now, though. I like them both. I have to answer both on that one. 17, pastel backgrounds or acrylic paint. I've done both. I'm not a huge background person, because I don't know. Sometimes I just don't feel the need to fill in the white space all the time. It depends. And I'm having trouble, since I'm relatively new, I really want to figure out when I should be coloring in the background, because it's not always easy to do it at the end. So I need to learn a little bit more. I feel weird that you're watching me. I always get nervous when people watch me, so I've got to get used to that. So I'll make like tons of mistakes while people are watching me. Like going outside the lines. You probably can't even see what I'm doing. Anyway, so let's see. I would say, I don't know, I have to say I'm undecided on 17. So we'll come back to that later, I guess. Another point in my life. 18, Hanna Lynn or Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Being that I have Hanna Lynn and do not have Jasmine Beckett Griffith, I would say Hanna Lynn. I really like her pictures, even though she's the exception. Her and Janet Prosperina and what's her name? Selena Finnick. I love their people, and I do have their books, but it's unusual that I want to portrait or color people. But I do really like them. So Hanna Lynn. 19, order from Amazon or Etsy. Well, I should probably own a part of Amazon by now. I order from Amazon more often, but I feel like we should support Etsy more sometimes, because, you know, they're not, well, they have to share a cut. I don't know how, if they make more money off of Etsy or Amazon. I mean, that's a good question. Maybe we'll have to table that one until we find out more information. But I order more stuff from Amazon, if that's what that question means. 20, glitter gel pens or stickles. Both. I have an insane collection of glitter gel pens, and I'm working on my stickles, and I like them both. Depends on what I'm trying to do and the effect that I'm trying to get. But yeah, definitely both, because they both have their uses. 21, hard or softback books. You know, I love the hardback books. I think sometimes they can be difficult to color in because they do have a hardback. But most books are soft cover because it's more cost effective. But there's something about a hardback book. So I gotta say hardback. 22, simple pages or intricate. I'm in the middle. I mean, I'm in the middle for all of these questions. It seems like, I love simple images. I mean, I have very simple books that I color, like the Catacorn book that I just flipped through. But at the same time, you know, I don't like really intricate. Like, I don't like those mandalas where you have to use like a pin to color in the lines. That's not my thing. But I like things like this, obviously. It's not terribly intricate, but anyway. So I would say in the middle, not real simple, not real intricate. And the last question is 23, Christmas pages or Halloween? Oh, that's tough. I love Halloween. Halloween is amazing, and I love Christmas. So it depends on my mood. I would say both. So both Halloween and Christmas. So once again, I am in the middle. So I don't know if you have learned anything about me, but if you decide you like it, subscribe to my channel. I might have stuff. Like I said, I have a lot of hobbies. So I plan on maybe showing some of my completed pages so you can see some of the stuff that I did. I'll probably try to, like, the end of July, I'll try to show my completed pages and start doing that. I don't expect to have a haul for a while. And I have to stop watching people's hauls because, I've got to stop buying stuff. But I could do my collection at some points. And I do want to flip through some books that I noticed that I couldn't find any flip throughs of out there that I've never seen people have. So I might do that. I was interested in just not doing the same things that other people are doing, but, you know, on some level. I'll probably do like colors and chats and stuff like that. But anyway, if you're listening, thanks for listening, and I will get better at this. I promise. I just need to get my feet wet and, you know, get out there, and hopefully I'll get this picture done and it will look a lot better than it does now. So have a great day, y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.